So turn around and sing for I don't wanna. I don't want to. Okay. Oh hell no. Get out my house. I don't know you. This is my purse. What's going on, YouTube? Playing the game again. Love Sam. This is part 2. If you haven't yet, go ahead and watch part 1. I explained a little bit of already of what this game is, but if you haven't and you want to just watch part 2, which is fine, this is Love Sam. It is pretty much you are alone in your room. You see a diary sitting on your desk. It wants to tell you a story about a high school crush, a story about a small town romance, a story about how everyone is against you and no one will ever love you again. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it. As in this intro, I've already completed it. I'm joined by a couple of people, Draco and Celestia. If you haven't already gone ahead and check them out, I'll put Celeste's YouTube in the description. I don't know if Draco has a YouTube channel. Just depends. Yeah, let's get back in. This is part 2.
One.
It ain't closed.
Oh, I was right.
It's not closed.
It was.
From a boarding school, way right, intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. Draco, what is that? I visited the library for Miss Lansley's book assignment today, and 2 things surprised me. 1, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. 2, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the book showed a little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy even thinks of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. What are the emotes in chat? They look cool as hell. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously, according to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth. Oh, Shadow, Aaron. So at first, either reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth, being worked up with shenanigans with his jockey buddy Brian, was it? So yeah. Right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned. Oh my god. I did one of those freeze up scares where I just locked up. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself and the well-being of the whole school. Oh, I did not mean to click that. One of those, no need for word. Open those eyes, no need for words. See the sweetest love song. God damn. Okay, the sweetest love songs.
Got me a little bit.
Yeah. Those eyes utter. So turn around and sing for. I don't wanna. I don't want to. Okay. Oh hell no. Get out my house. I don't know you. This is my purse.
Oh hell no.
I don't.
Oh shit, look at the kitchen.
Why is there blood in the kitchen? What happened to my kitchen? Is my pizza still in here? Okay, sweet. My pizza's still in the fridge. Hey, yo, is that blood? There's a stick. What? Okay.
Play fucking fetch with a stick.
I don't know. I miss him when I'm with him. I see him even when he's not looking. Visit the library, get a bit more people than few. It's ketchup she tried to make on. She failed miserably. Visit the library again, a bit more than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth it. I cannot speak. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a Major Shanks boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick up the book for Miss Lansley's assignment. Almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as the regular geek than a creepy one. Woe is me, hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worth event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote. What was that?
I didn't do anything. That was not even a soundbite.
Did you hear that?
I did. I looked up and I was like, "Was that somebody making fun? Making a noise?" I didn't do anything.
Do you have soundboards in the server?
I do, but normally when we're streaming, I tend to keep them not doing that unless it's like I've said something about it.
What the fuck was that noise? I miss him even, and one day he will start looking for me too. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was my mother.
I heard the southern accent.
She's born and raised in Alabama for 40 years. Only to realize I was with him the whole time, like a boogeyman under the bed, like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed.
She better not be under your goddamn bed.
It don't look like she's under my bed. Looks like she's above my bed. Can I get some chicken nuggets? We're getting Subway. There's no chicken nuggets at Subway.
Damn.
Okay.
Me eating fresh.
Oh, the paper fell and the picture's gone. Do I have to? Oh no. Hell no. I guess I need the stick since I got it earlier. Oh, I gotta use a stick.
No. No, no, no.
Okay.
It was Mr. Kane's nice psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity this time. He gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it. Again. Where's the knocking?
Wait. Draco, did you do that in Discord?
It was me.
You motherfucker.
Oh my god. Okay, the last thing I want to do right now is open up to others. So far, the next 30 cringy minutes, I managed to create one of the most basic personality masks. One can imagine if my mask were a cover letter, it would start with "I'm a people person." But it's the dumb exercise that's bugging me right now. When the masks were being passed around, Bright, him again, kind of smiled at me. It was 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's more likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day, stupid Brian Probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. I can't read this new lingua, bro. Get out of my brain.
Oh, fucking no.
Why are your fingernails red when the rest of your body molding? Why? Why?
Fuck that.
Okay, at least the light's back on. What would be remember me as a friend, a weirdo, a liar. After all, he didn't really know me, like really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks to survive high school. The me that B knew was just layers and layers of fabricated image. I could never take them off, and I couldn't let anyone see how vulnerable I was. I wouldn't have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers wore off, I couldn't take them off, so that's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Find the lies. Oh. What? 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 Am I on a timer or something? What am I looking for? In the cabinet or something?
Sticky notes. Sticky notes.
What? Where? Oh, there's one.
What's it?
Oh,
I was gonna say there's whispering.
is there one in the bathroom? Where are they at? I've only found one. Oh, there's another. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no. Oh my. Oh, does it instantly put me back into it? Oh, no, it's slow. Okay. Cover them up. Don't let me see my face. Find the lies.
Okay, well now you know where they're at.
Yeah. They're not there. What?
The first
that
one
one's
was
there.
by the closet.
I put them on.
They have to go with the face.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading. I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you were going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. Heck, get a room. It's not... It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignments out of the way so I could focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumped from the ambush, and all I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because the boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh God, I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said see you later at some point, and I said yeah, see ya. Misery, real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Aww. Don't like the fact it's all red now. Okay. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. Never wanted a drama. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-like life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. I hope B remembers our own little world, even if he forgot about it. I made him a map so he could find his way back. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world.
Big stalker.
You scared the fuck out of me. To our
Sorry.
small, you're good. To a small world we all were. Favorite places forever etched into my heart. Go back. Looks like I need hearts though, right? Oh, the one on the light changed. Cool. Go back. I'm missing a heart. Okay. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me there. Why? So, the lake. It happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian here appeared out of nowhere again. He said, "Hey," and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner at the home of the world famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must go to place too. Unlike the music store, which according to him seriously needs to restock, I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that he had a secret base of some kind there. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Oh, there's a third heart. Cool. Okay, so those favorite places to go. So it'd be the hill, the donut shop, and the pancake. Why did that scare me? What the it was just a light flicker and I got scared. Whoa, my God. Why do I hear myself? What happened? There we go. I miss Morning Dew Donut Shop. B never shut up about this donut. About its donuts. They did taste sweet just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date and it turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. What? Why can't I flip the page? What do you need to eat up? The fridge is open. I
was gonna say, isn't the fridge need to eat something?
Don't be a head or something. I miss its warmth. Okay.
Microwave?
Maybe? Oh! But just like a donut, it has a hole. I miss her already. Draco, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh. What? The donut?
What?
Was the heart? The donut turned into a heart. Or
Yeah, the donut turned into a fucking heart.
Just wanted a warm donut.
Yeah, I just want my jelly donut. Oh, it popped.
What the hell, man?
What is that? A key? Does it go to this? A
It does.
person? And a Sharpie that says epic. Okay. Another one. The gnomes just obliterated the hammerheads today. Oh, golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I know why they said Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if Kyle wasn't an ass load of a douche. Damn. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old fashioned, but I think he should go to the hospital and get that ego checked out because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone. Other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by, I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian, they do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Oh my god. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I took a look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. I could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call him, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him, the red fiery sensation. Red. I'm guessing this is the Sharpie? Can't grab it.
Maybe you finished drawing a heart?
Oh, so fucking red. Red everywhere. Oh my god. Finish what you started?
Oh, you have to finish the heart.
Yeah, on the wall. The spooky bitch under the bed's gonna get me. Oh, the call you got the first time? What?
Oh, shit.
The spooky bitch is gonna get me from under the bed, I have a feeling. Oh, I don't like this.
What the fuck? I just watched somebody fall into the floor? I think you should go into the bathroom.
Oh, there's another one?
Or are you about to follow a path around your house of just hearts?
Oh, I don't want to get scared again. Okay, I like this. Yeah. Oh. What was that? Window opened again. Can I close it? You want me to draw a heart while the window's open? No.
No!
No. Who said that? Was that you, Dreckles?
Was it his
I
laugh?
think, yeah.
Okay.
don't like it.
Look through the window.
Oh, there's someone at the tree!
Does she get closer as I draw? Where'd she go?
That!
How'd I end up in the woods?
Oh, you got dragged out there.
She can say he's your stalker.
She said, come here, bitch. We going on a walk.
This is my suggestion.
She became possessive.
I don't like being in the woods, but I love being
She
in the
said,
woods.
we're going on an adventure. You coming with.
Stress vaping. Hold on.
Where the fuck are you?
I don't know. Yes, first
Oh, yeah,
date
first
idea.
date
Walk into the
idea.
woods
Walk
at
in the
night.
woods.
Is that a person right there? Is that a person? No, it's a bush.
President Bush.
I don't want to do this.
Why does it look like something's there? Like a little note.
Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Oh, oh!
Oh, was this a dream?
Oh, it's just a dream.
Why was there running behind me? No,
I'm gonna get you, bitch.
literally. Meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Okay. Compose yourself. Okay. September 28th of 2006. Due date for Miss Lansley's book report is right around the corner. I am still not finished, only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? Excuse me. The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Ginny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because that of all those girls around him. So she starts making a list of the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time to revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignment. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his work, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it becomes safe to say I'm taking part in a bigger cause, not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Oh, no. 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 Shoot the bitch. Shoot it. Die. So close I can peep into his beautiful head. So close I can lean into him and tell him why. Oh yeah, I got this now. You? Okay. So close I can whisper, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for other. You timed that perfectly and I want to smack you. And then I look back at the screen to see this. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. No. Don't look away. Okay. Oh! no! Oh shit! Okay.
So you have to fight her to not look at her. Don't look away from the book.
Oh my god.
Shit!
Am I good?
No thank you, bitch!
Oh, Alakazam, Alakazoo, make you disappear with a shot of a gun. Stacy invited everyone to a late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up, plus I could probably witness him. Wait, I just fucked that up. So I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when he sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian, an Omega hanging out with an Alpha. Wait, an Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy confronting Stacy, fuming about how I messed up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no, a bitch trying to break my head off?
A lot of shit.
Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but that's what's the point when the stench is still there. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They could stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean anything. And yet I was the only one left with the broken... Are we Brian? No. I think we're Sam. We might be Brian. I don't know.
You could also be an investigator in case this girl has done something she shouldn't have.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know yet. From what I'm seeing so far, she likes B. She's obsessed with B. But she made a list is what's scary.
Yeah.
The smiles relationship with Brian, I mean, anything I left with him heartbroken when he left Rosen Park. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player was enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. You can't... He can't just shake up my whole world and leave.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
What the fuck? I'm have to spam left click to pull these out. There's a note here. October 7th, 2007. 6. Yeah! Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my scenes are screaming in pain. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet and to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself, and he said, maybe. Whoa, okay. I asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe. Now is a good time to show you my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me, is he seriously going to take me to Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's no longer a hangover.
Okie dokie, this is getting a little too serious.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Suicide is suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl who was 17.
Oh, fuck.
The girl who was 17 was found dead at Colton Hill, likely ended her own life. Police says Sam Holt. So we're not Sam.
Did he kill her?
A transfer student of Wayride Academy has been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to the date... Why am I getting texts? Oh, it's my boss. Hold on. It is not my boss. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation of Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection and from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as the tipping point for her. Rosen Peak Police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. Oh no. It is possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Oh
Ouch.
my god. Wayride Academy now faces suspicion of negligence in its students, led by the mother of Miss Holt. Oh my god.